welcome back. We're doing Bootleg Commentary presented by us. Hi. Basically, Cinema Nasty's mini-wee podcast that we're trying to do. We've only done one episode like 2 years ago, but, well, we did another one, but we can't show it because everyone started talking about cum. Anyway, tonight we are playing... You remember that one, don't you? Tonight we're watching John Carpenter's The Thing, aka the best thing out of the three things. Yeah, better than nothing. With me tonight is Honest Cactus, aka V. Hi. Cat, aka Cattack, and everyone's favourite spicy potato, Mr. Adam.
Hey. Now, why would you mention the cum incident?
Because it's funny, and and honestly, the thing is, now it's legendary because that since I've had to move, I've lost that hard drive, and my computer's died. That recording doesn't exist.
It's lost media.
It's lost to time.
Oh my!
It's like those
God.
old Doctor Who episodes that the BBC recorded.
It's lost media.
Why
we don't even have the audio
because it now has a legacy. If you watched the last one, which was our Mad Max Fury Road with Egerton, you actually enjoyed the movie. Basically, we're going to give you a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then press play. If you have the movie on at home, that's when you press play, and you'll be synced with us, and then you can listen to us talking shit, or in my case, fanboying over this movie. So is everyone ready? Everyone comfy? Has everyone got like a cup of tea, snacks, or crack cocaine, whatever you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hurting cats.
Fair.
Meow.
Anyway, for the people at home, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. And we begin with the universal picture.
A universal picture.
A universal picture.
Wow, I can feel the cosmos.
Are we done being uppity now that you've had your kind?
Yeah, pretty much. Kurt Russell. Everyone likes Kurt Russell.
Good. I'm fucking glad to hear.
I love Kurt Russell.
Jesus.
Yeah. Great soundtrack. Good editing.
Chef Ramsay?
Todd Ramsay.
It would be weird.
Here, that's actually Gordon Ramsay's brother who is homeless on the streets of Paris. That bit's true.
Really?
Todd Ramsay is not him.
Oh, right.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
Todd Ramsay is not him.
But
yeah, no, actually, his brother is homeless on the streets of Paris.
Apparently they had a massive
sucks.
falling out.
Yeah, no, he has addiction issues. He's tried to help him a bunch of times. And he's quite open about it, actually. And very,
That's kind of fucked up.
His opinion is that...
his name is not Todd.
Yeah. Lawrence Terman.
David Foster.
Bill Lancaster. Actually, Bill Lancaster's written a couple of good screenplays. I'm not going to rip on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Meanwhile, in space...
Oh,
John Carpenter.
there's
This might be a bit of a
There's one or
plot
two
twist for people,
scenes
and it's kind of
that-
early. John Carpenter does not know how to make furniture. Nor...
Oh my god, a UFO.
Though,
The detached disc of the Enterprise D.
there are two scenes that I will let you know. They do involve dead dogs.
Oh, yeah.
That's okay.
Are you sure? One of them I actually am going to look away from because
That's fine. I mean, I know if it's gonna be bad, I can just do this and look at you guys and be like, wow.
I do love that. This
When we
is
talk
one of
about
those...
the absolutely sweet title.
I love this title, right? It's like, oh, how did they do the title? They got a metal cutout of those, the stencil of the words. They put a bin liner over it. They covered it in lighter fluid, and then they lit it on fire.
It's, it
Yeah.
worked out so good.
They used the inside of a dirty styrofoam coffee cup to do the skin texturing for Davy Jones in the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Davy Jones.
Okay, no, actually, let's just go on for styrofoam. Anytime in Aliens where they show melting acid, they drop real acid on styrofoam.
Styrofoam is the best.
I love the fact that we're like
In fairness,
3 minutes into this
we
movie
do
and talking
not know
different
what
films.
the android was made out of.
Electric sheep. What?
Cat, you may recognize this from the. So one of the reasons why we're
From
watching
the
this
end of the
is
last one.
Yeah,
Hey, does
we
anybody
watched
speak
the
Norwegian?
2011 one, and it was fucking awful. And I was like, no, we need to watch it.
Oh, it
Okay,
was really bad.
The pre-
Hey, Cactus, do you know about this? Do you speak Norwegian?
Nope.
No, but I do know what they say.
Oh yeah, no. Favorite thing is this, like in in Norway, it just ruined the opening of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
though, okay, my standing of the prequel is studio interference, because they changed the ending, they toned a lot of stuff down, and they cut a lot of scenes. They also replaced all of the modern practical effects, which looked amazing, with kind of CGI.
Oh, it's ass. It is the worst
ass.
CG.
I think it's only
Don't watch
two
it.
points in the movie. I think the
There
CGI
was
looks
like
okay.
one moment that was cool.
Was it
yeah,
the
and
arm?
the rest of it was ass.
The arm?
No.
No.
Really? The arm coning?
The one where the dude is fusing with the other dude was pretty cool.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, they like.
But
mushed
other than
faces.
that, it was all ass.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to jump for really bad special effects, we'd always watch The Thing from Another World. Well, we have. We did watch that one, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we watched that.
We watched it for charity
Yeah,
stream.
we watched
Yeah.
that for a charity stream.
Yeah, we watched it for charity stream. Which
We gave him the we made a bit out of every time he came on screen.
giant
He's like,
killer
"Oh,
broccoli.
guys, how hard is it to shoot a dog?"
Very.
I didn't know old Yeller.
Right?
Oh, so there are many Arctic weather stations and science stations, etc., in real life, and there's one of them that famously does a double bill of The Thing from Another
Yeah.
World and this movie the day before the long winter, where if the sun won't come
Yep.
up for like a month.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's
it is
cool.
during a period of time where they physically cannot leave
Yeah.
the base because they will die.
Also, Kurt Russell.
We also point out that
So he looks like Barry Gibb.
The hilarious bit about Arctic research stations was that they were a very territorial thing originally.
Oh
When
yeah,
we started having technology to do it, I mean, like, various countries had their research stations.
I mean, one of the earliest one was the British Empire trying to find the Northwest Passage.
Oh yeah, you got all those old stories, but then you've also got a hilarious one about the Nazis had a really funny one.
Oh god, what the Nazis do?
Well, the thing of it is, they named it Operation Treasure Hunt or something like that.
God, they
And
would.
everyone got confused and thought they were looking for Thor's hammer because there was this massive Norse mythology thing, which it had nothing to do with. It was
They
just
were trying to
good-
do occult shit, though.
They were trying
Yeah.
to do occult shit. It's just in this case, this research station had two purposes: check the weather and watch radio signals,
Yeah.
because
Well-
at that time all radio signals were monitored from afar by waiting for them to bounce off the ionosphere.
Neat. Oh, does anyone know a really, really just randomly dark thing about Kurt Russell? It's nothing to do with Kurt Russell, but involves his name.
Yeah.
Walt Disney's last dying words were Kurt Russell, and then he reached over and wrote his name on a bit of paper. And this is back when Kurt Russell was like 18, 19, doing all those like world's strongest kid and like all the really early live action Disney movies. Kurt Russell is an original Disney kid.
He was probably
That's
just
weird.
trying to consume his organs for power so that he could live longer. And,
Yeah, but he failed.
they didn't get him there quick enough.
Exactly.
So
Kurt
they
Russell
didn't
was the
get
chosen
Kurt
one.
Russell,
Kurt
and
Russell
then
is the
Walt
chosen
Disney
one. We love Kurt Russell here.
Is that a bee box?
In the Arctic.
I know it's not, but it looks like one.
Arctic bees.
Oh, God.
Yeah, everybody knows there are bees in the Arctic, idiot.
And their friends, the monkeys.
Also, it's the Antarctic.
Why do I just not want a, what's the German guy? The guy who's in, like...
That was a fucking terrible joke.
Medic TF2?
Thank you.
No,
Thank
I'm
you
thinking,
for that.
I'm thinking, what's his name?
Thank you.
He was in The Mandalorian of I Want to See the Baby.
I didn't watch that.
That guy, I just want him to do a... That's what I'd listen to him do a documentary
Get that
on
fucking
winter,
dog.
like, Arctic bees.
Well, that guy's dead.
Oh, the biggest derp in film history.
Spoilers.
And
Good job, idiot.
it's like, used to have just watched the prequel, where, these two are the only guys who survived the prequel. Well, didn't survive for long.
Rest in piss.
They're just like, what are them Norwegians at?
Hey, Sweden!
So cute, though.
They've Norway.
I know, I'm just quoting McCready.
You could have just opened the door.
Also, they're all just kind of letting this happen too.
Yeah, they really are. I mean, except for that guy.
I mean,
He's the only dude that actually
hey.
did something.
take it from their point of
Well,
view.
they all know that guy with the
Yeah.
pistol's a dead shot, so
But yeah,
they're like,
no. Take this from their point of view, right? They've been in the how long have they been there for? Like 5-6 months, where nothing has happened, and then suddenly,
get that man inside before his blood freezes.
yeah, he has amazing eyebrows.
It
Yeah.
does. It looks like it snowed, and like the snow stayed on top of his eyebrows.
I don't know if those are good or bad eyebrows.
They are
I can't
magnificent.
Even tell.
They're
No,
something.
I'm not saying they're not magnificent. I just can't tell if they are good or bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They'd be super fucking hard for an alien to copyright.
I feel bad for anyone listening / watching this that hasn't seen this movie
oh
before.
yeah. Watch this. Okay, if you're gonna watch a movie like, especially John Carpenter's The Thing, watch it before you listen to a bunch of assholes talk about it.
Yeah, like watch it in earnest.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel I should give that warning before we did Mad Max.
Yeah, maybe you should add that in post.
I mean, that video was being-
Well, it's a horror movie. I feel like
Yo, I feel like a watch along though. Spoilers are included,
Yeah.
right?
Keith David.
yeah. Plus, you should be responsible in the fact that this movie is really old,
I mean, it's older than me.
and like you should know
I
that
think.
the thing is what it is. Or at least be mindful and do some research on what you're going to watch before you watch
I
it.
want to say 86.
I can actually look.
Yeah,
look.
have you seen
82, actually. 1982.
what's his face? He looks
82.
like Barry Gibb. Of course, it's the 80s.
Hey, look, it's that guy who talks about who's famous for doing commercials about talking about diabetes.
Oh yeah,
Diabetes?
diabetes.
Diabetes. Yeah, it's him behind him.
Oh,
He
Oh,
looks
that
so
dude
different
was
without his
awesome.
beard.
He shaved it off for this movie. Windows. Yeah, reach someone. Your windows.
Well, somebody did talk to somebody on the entire continent because Helicopter Man showed up at the other base.
This guy is just having the best day.
Roller skates. Fuck yeah. He's fine.
it's a hell of a shot, to be honest.
You're
Yeah.
yeah.
Yo,
Marijuana cigarette.
I mean, it's the Arctic. It's legal.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, it's a U.S. outpost, so technically it would be.
Yeah, I guess weed wouldn't be
no,
illegal in
no,
Antarctica.
No, but say the Arctic, no matter
no,
what,
if
no
you're
one
driving
owns.
around on that, you're sailing.
Yeah, my first thing.
If you're sitting there in that station, you're sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Best bit is he's one of the pilots.
But yes, just that entry scene. Dave, I think you know why I said yo mama.
Joe Mama. I wish I were better at roller skating because I fucking love roller skating.
Oh,
But I've only been roller skating once.
Huh.
I can't roller skate to save my life. I have no balance.
Yeah, I will fall on my ass and shatter it.
Dyspraxic, and while my ears doesn't work. While my ears don't work. Sorry.
Oh, you should see me on an ice rink. It's really
I can't
funny.
either.
I can only go in a circle of a certain size.
Why are you guys bad at these things?
No, I crushed one knee,
Dyspraxic,
so
and
it's
I'm
literally
deaf in one ear.
a physical thing. Because I crushed one of my knees, there's literally a set circle
Yeah,
that I
No.
can.
one of Adam's legs is like half an inch shorter than the other. If
It's
he
a
will,
lot more than that,
best bit
man.
is he will show you. He'll just like take his shoes off and do the whoop.
What is it with these people and not wearing Arctic safe gear?
I know, like I hate it so much.
They're my kind of people.
But can we just?
They
take,
would be
Oh.
frozen
Can we
solid.
take a moment and just acknowledge that one, that's a good safety sign, and two, McCready has
Danger!
McCready has an amazing hat.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Also, Kurt Russell's got some good hair there. I think he,
Oh, it's
he-
majestic.
You know, he
Oh, yeah,
had,
it's
like, at least
fabulous.
30 seconds of Arctic right there.
Now, if I remember correctly, this is
Oh my god, he's got a Walkman!
like this is
He's so cool.
This is after Escape from New York, I think. Either way, Kurt Russell had
I
amazing
fucking
hair.
love
for
that
a ton
movie,
of
it's so
movies.
silly.
Same director. Same Kurt Russell.
So, really? I thought it was a different Kurt Russell.
That's what you think. There's actually 5 Kurt Russells.
Like there are rings in Lord of the Rings. But
Just watch
Kurt
out for
Russell.
that
But then there was a secret
Russell.
one
He's not
made
okay.
in secret.
One
Shut up.
Kurt to rule them all. Only Walt Disney knew about it.
Ironically, that's the Kurt Russell who's in Overboard. That's a reference that if Adam gets it, I'll be lucky.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It's a movie he did with Goldie Hawn and Merlin.
I haven't actually watched Overboard.
It's not great. Though, if you do want a good Goldie Hawn movie, Death
Oh,
Becomes
fuck
Her.
yeah. Stevie Wonder.
Were you?
Was I what?
Oh,
Riding on the ball. Doesn't turn it down.
not at all. That man knows that no one fucks with the guy who cooks. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, because he'll spit in your food.
No. That's if
Like
you.
huck a whole
No.
loogie.
That's a best case scenario.
Best case
Yeah.
scenario.
Oh, yeah.
you-
He'll put like some science shit in there.
No. It's okay. Remember
He'll
that?
put the thing in there.
Yeah. I've worked with chefs before. Don't fuck over the chef.
No.
Neat boy.
Listen, my brother went to
about to see
culinary
we're
school,
about to see the
and
best
he would
animal
never do
acting.
this to the family,
Hey,
but I could see him.
The
I
best,
could see him fucking
some of the
shit
best
up.
animal acting you'll ever see on television or film.
The dog is so cute,
That dog will eat your face.
but I know it's evil.
No, I'm talking real life.
No,
in
it's a good boy.
No, in real life, that's a real.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I know, the real dog. No, I thought it was a real alien, David.
No, as in the breed is they were warned on set if it stared at anyone, they should just leave. Because it's like,
Oh,
yeah,
it's a husky. What the fuck?
yeah,
What do they do to the
but
husky?
no,
No, it's a husky from before, like they were commonly, like chill dogs that are actually pets.
yeah, these ones are basically
So-
wolves.
Yeah.
Well, 1 degree off.
It's from a time where, they are wolves, you beat them, and they'll pull a sled. That's all they will do, or they'll kill you.
Yeah, like if you like working huskies will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Housebred huskies will wear you out because they've got nothing but energy.
It's true.
And also, you should probably be quite stern with them, too, because, same thing.
They're not good with small children.
They're very powerful, yeah.
Well, no, it's not that. They
No, it's not that. It's... Some dogs are bred to have a stern hand.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
people are like, whoa, you can't go head a dog. And it's like, you need to do it in a very specific way, but that's what it knows to respond to.
Oh yeah. So you're about to see basically the scene that set up the entire prequel.
Yeah.
Yep.
They show it at the end of the prequel.
Yeah.
They do, yeah.
And it's like totally different. I'm like, wait,
That's
none
why
of
I
that
don't fucking
happened.
trust that dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's here.
You're not here for that dog.
Just the Hey Sweden. I love the Hey Sweden.
Do you hear that? Do you hear these people? Do you hear what they're talking smack about a movie dog?
Who are you
They're
talking?
barely fucking human.
But the dog is really cute. It's just
we were saying
evil.
the dog is cute. It's just evil.
No, I'm just pissing about because there's a whole thing about movie
No,
dogs.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, also in the shitty prequel, they flashbang you with the flashlight like 12 times in a row,
Oh
and
my
it is
God, it's
annoying.
so annoying.
Oh my god, it's the axe!
The only-
Don't touch it, it's got evil blood on
The only
it.
thing I will stand by the prequel, they do set everything up correctly in order.
Yes, except for the guy in the chair.
Huh,
because,
with the radio at the end? or
the
whatever?
dude with the slit throat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I don't recall that happening during the fighting.
Oh no, I thought he just, took himself out because he was terrified by the two-headed thing.
Yeah,
The
no,
double-faced,
Thing-a-ling.
half-fused man. Yeah,
yeah.
that's fair.
You know what we did? We did the knockoff thing dogs the other day.
Oh god, yeah. Resident Evil. Those fucking things. But say we do eventually just do a stream where Adam finishes his playthrough. I thought. I think you just got to the regenerators, hadn't you?
Yeah, I can probably knock it out in an hour or two.
Eventually, basically aging with this episode. Eventually, I.
Oh, yeah, no, it's good.
Eventually, I will fanboy over. Is it Bob Bottin? But we're gonna wait for that bit because there's basically 90% of this film, special effects wise, was made by one guy, who the second after they finished production, John Carpenter sent to the hospital because he was literally living on set at the studio, making things for almost a year straight.
God.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yes.
He's insane.
Like, the production was actually
Yeah.
pretty
But
brutal.
in a great way.
So,
John,
and then the other.
John Carpenter was Kubrick levels.
I would never compare him to Kubrick because
No. I mean, in terms of like production schedule, I do not mean in terms of
fair.
anything else.
Yeah. Though there
He was not attacking and hurting people.
there is one scene but done by
Yeah.
someone else. It was done by one scene done by a whole studio because he can't. Bob literally can't do this without dying. So we're gonna get this one scene and we're gonna bring Stan Winston. Stan Winston is the godfather of. Do you want a good special effect or creature done in the movie? Stan Winston. Do you want the giant T-Rex in Jurassic Park and the Velociraptors and shit? Stan Winston. Do you want the alien queen from Aliens? Stan Winston. Do you want the Predator? Stan Winston. Do you want the most terrifying dog attack that happens in this movie later? Motherfucking Stan Winston. I do like Stan
Wait,
Winston.
what is the name of the dude that plays Abe? In
Oh,
Boy?
Doug Jones.
Oh no!
Doug Jones,
Oh no! I'm
yeah.
talking about people who make the stuff.
Every time I think about good practical effects and costumes and stuff, I think about
Well,
him.
that's a performer thing.
Because all the costumes that he's given are super
I think
cool.
only like one of the creatures in this is like dude in a suit.
Yeah.
Most of them are really artful. They tend to be articulated string.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Driven
fucking
film.
love practical effects. They're so
This
cool.
is the daddy of all practical effects creature features.
You're gonna love this cat. This is.
Oh, I'm sure.
That's why.
I still think
that's why I
it's
was
stupid that
watching
the ice
prequel.
exploded this way.
No, because I always understood it as they chiseled this thing out.
No, I
And
know. I
it,
mean, like in the prequel, how it explodes out of
in
the
Yeah.
thing.
fucking prequel, the thing is lying
Hey.
down and explodes vertically up through the ceiling.
Hey,
It's so
And you
stupid.
see the ice go everywhere, and yet it's
hey,
still broken like
hey,
a bathtub.
It could be worse. It could be the original, where some guy gets freaked out and puts a heated blanket over it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I still think the book is a bit overrated.
Can we point out that I thankfully have not been on any trips to the Arctic?
Yet.
Me neither.
Because
I'd
fine fucking
like
well, I would find that bit of ice and
Well,
be
'cause
like, what's in
Two-Face.
there? What's in there?
My God, Two Faces.
Two-Face.
Well, Two Faces is a different guy.
Mush face.
Batman would be a very different
There you go.
movie
'Cause-
if that was fucking Two-Face.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta watch the shitty prequel, David, if you haven't.
I have.
it's so bad.
Oh, okay.
I have, and I've also seen there's an amazing breakdown of the practical
Rocky.
effects that were not used. Because the original point was they were wanting to do entirely practical puppeteering stuff, and
I'm
then
gonna hug that dog so
and then
bad.
just touch it up with
The dog would probably eat you.
then touch it up with CGI.
It would. But it's so cute.
And then the studio got involved, and it's like, oh, we're going to replace everything with CGI.
I love animals.
Um,
In this situation, it would get me killed so fast.
yeah, I'm just waiting for
They'd be
the
like, doggy!
I'm just waiting for the moment of cat. Cover your eyes.
It's okay. I think it's nasty.
Yep.
Yeah, I imagine it doesn't smell great.
Thing is, though, right?
Actually, they don't smell bad.
Imagine how bad it smelled in the helicopter.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
It is so fucked up looking. I love it.
Because it's a time to defrost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to imagine it's been frozen pretty fast, so it's gonna smell like pretty just
Ew,
regular.
look at it.
Well,
Drippy.
'cause-
Blech. It's great.
Well, because, see, the thing is that it perfectly replicates human cells, so it should smell like pork.
Long pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you think it's called that?
And we learned
His
something
hand
new
is all fucked.
every day.
I love
I
it.
love like you're looking at the hand.
Well, the face wasn't in focus yet. Yeah.
Hey, you guys. Sorry.
in constant agony.
Yeah,
Honest,
if you were one of these guys and you were just looking at this fucking thing, I would be like,
To be
What?
fair, when
Hi, doggy.
humans
Oh, hi, doggy.
are melted
puppy.
or like burned, they do like actually melt. So if two bodies
Yeah.
were thrown on top of each other, that wouldn't be too out of question. God, what a
I
dick
know,
move.
but they're like,
I s-
they're not just
hey,
melted,
hey,
they're like
can we,
fused.
Can we just accept that that man is wearing a Fallout 9
Yeah, I
dressing
was
gown?
about to say, Fallout Boy looking
Yeah,
ass.
from Vault-Tec.
Honestly,
Oh my god, he actually kind of looks like the Vault-Tec salesman.
no, he looks like the...
God.
No,
Does.
he looks like the Vault Leader from like Fallout 2. To be fair, it's probably based on him. For the first two Fallout games stole a lot of shit. Don't sniff it.
Why are you smelling
Why would you
that?
sniff that?
Oh, I think he smells like the kerosene on it.
Oh, maybe. But you don't have to lift it up to your face to smell that.
Yeah, he
It's
really
kerosene.
It's like
fucking
hey, what does it
sniff
what does it taste like?
Ooh, delicious jelly. Ooh.
Yeah.
Meaty.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Oh,
You do not
I
want to
actually
get
can't hear
the
it.
diabetes.
This guy's actually chilling, being like, oh, we're making tripe sandwiches tomorrow.
Why?
We're gonna make head cheese out of this thing, right?
No, please, no tripe. I actually know somebody who would make a tripe sandwich and was like, brought the skull with them and it was disgusting.
Well, tripe and head cheese are different.
All I can think is it looks like the dude from the Goonies.
It does!
Hey, you guys.
Wow.
Hey, you guys!
But they just
I
like stretched his
love-
head.
What was his name?
Sloth.
Was it
Rip Chunk.
Sloth? God.
Sloth love chunk.
Just remember, every single person is entitled to drink while they are driving their snowcats because they are technically sailing.
You're right.
Also, just we're taking a moment just to appreciate Keith David's in
Here
this
with the
movie.
VHS player.
That's sweet. That I kind of want one of them. I mean,
Like an old one, like just like the top loaded one.
did you see my living
How much
room?
weed do they have here?
Hey, they're stuck there
Enough
for
to last
months.
6 months,
That
I
fucker is
believe.
probably growing it.
Nice. I bet that guy Bogarts is like a bitch.
No, wait, you say that he was handing it to Keith
Ooh,
David.
I love this scene. Hold on. Like, had experience it.
Maybe don't.
Drinking some tea.
That right there.
Get your cat balls out of my face.
Stop looking at his cat balls.
Wait, what?
You walked in front of me.
David, you're in full screen.
I'm,
For those of
Shh.
you who aren't privy to this, we are in VR chat watching this, so we have we have virtual avatars.
and watching a
Yeah,
completely
speaking
legally
of,
bought version of the movie.
Oh, we got a
Yeah,
volume
we've all
control on
purchased
that?
this. Okay. So,
Don't do anything which will disrupt the movie.
yeah, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, hi, doggy. Hey, cat. Just out of curiosity, how are you for violence against animals in fiction?
If it's... It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Anyway, this next scene was done by Stan Winston and his team.
Okay. All the doggies.
Oh, hi, doggy.
I'll fiddle with this. I'll get it right.
Blech.
Cool.
That's pretty cool.
It does start attacking the dogs, though, which is very sad.
Yeah.
He's very violent about it.
I don't know what that soundbite is. That buzzing thing, right? I hear it in so many
Yeah,
other horror
cicadas.
movies. Is it?
Yeah, it's a certain kind
Sounds like it.
Insects.
Yeah, I've heard it a lot. I'm pretty sure it's in Aliens a few times.
I don't know. Ellis phoned me from Pennsylvania last year. I just fucking heard that noise in the background.
Yeah, I fucking hate cicadas.
Yeah, it's just cicadas, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
all. That's
Ew.
all it
Yeah,
was.
this
I thought it might be
is it's
cicadas.
spraying it with acid. Just a heads up. It's very
Okay, I was about to say, ew.
it's very grotesque,
Hey, bearded guy.
which is something they didn't touch on in the prequel.
Yeah, no. They didn't touch on that at
Yeah.
all.
I mean, this is
Actually,
this is the only time you
As soon
see.
as I saw it, I was like, oh yeah.
This is the only time you
I
really.
think it was shooting tentacles of like infection slime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's also supposed to be stomach acid as well.
Well, I mean, there was that scene with the dude where he had the arm centipede on his mouth. It was kind of
Oh, you mean?
you know?
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
the guy from Game of
kind of that
the guy
effect,
from Game of
but
Thrones. Where is the tall woman?
fucking kick that shit closed, bro.
McCready.
I'm sure that sketchy kid.
It's high noon.
That is a horrible outfit, but it looks so fucking comfy.
It looks great on him. Shut up.
Everything looks great in Kurt Russell. It's Kurt Russell.
Exactly.
Watch Tango and Cash. She'll look good in a miniskirt.
Shitty fire alarm, TBH.
I love that line. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
God,
It's weird.
me
It's
when
no
I'm in a bad mood.
pants.
Have you seen the number of times I've said that about something? And it's been bad news.
Nah, that's not a lie.
Matt wants the what?
Flamethrower.
To be fair, I would react. He wants the what?
Oh yeah. But in other, on the other side, if I were the dude who requested the flamethrower, I would also request the flamethrower.
Yeah.
I mean, the term
Fuck that thing. Burn
the
it.
term "kill it with fire" is apt. As you know,
Ugh.
God, I love practical effects.
we all do.
Like, it looks
yeah,
a little
sure.
dated, but that thing is so cool. Oh my god. Oh. That's better for the dog, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
Okay,
was the
yeah,
kindness
open the
to
door.
dog.
That's a
Turn it
good
off.
idea. Okay, I was about to say.
I think that is actually Stan Winston's hand inside the dog head. Keith David with a
That's
flamethrower.
awesome. Ugh, it's so goopy.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
you're going to see a lot of lube and KY jelly in this movie.
I know, but I love it.
Oh, so there's a couple of people I know. They're twins that just go and do like these mad bubble shows. That's the secret. Shitloads of lube.
He
mixed
has to
with-
deal with the shit he's seen.
The flower of tongues.
I understand, but also, if I were the dude telling him to burn it and he stood there not burning it,
I'd take the
I would
flamethrower
take
off him.
the shit out of his hands and burn it. You know?
Why is
Yeah,
Windows wearing
yeah, I
sunglasses
mean-
indoors?
I mean, we're gonna
He's
burn
high.
this.
Fair. I'm pretty sure half the people here are. Oh god, that makes it even
I wish
worse.
I was.
There's no amount of high to
No, this makes it so much
be able
worse.
to deal with what they're seeing
Yeah,
right
but
now.
imagine you're already high and this shit kicks off.
That would be
The
like instant
stress.
tweet right there.
The stress of
I'd
it.
be utterly unconcerned. I'd be like, whatever.
So this
weird
is
thing.
happening.
So you'd be McCready there
I
standing
mean,
and
in
staring.
fairness, that's probably how I would react regularly too.
Fair.
But don't touch it.
He's wearing
I
gloves.
know he's got gloves on, but ugh.
I don't have good horror logic. I'd be like,
Okay.
I wanna know how much petroleum jelly.
because the bit where he opens it up really actually fucking bothers me. So I'm gonna go take a piss.
Okay, have fun.
Poor tuberculosis or
Diabetes.
mesothelioma guy,
Ugh,
diabetes guy.
the forbidden vagina.
Shut the fuck up.
Not the worst thing I've ever said, but I love the fact it hits hard.
No, it's not, but it's oh.
Though one thing I will give to the prequel, right? How they work out people are infected or not is a really smart play on it.
It is, I guess.
Like,
Yeah.
don't they go for scars and piercings and shit? Whereas this one's a bit different, and I'm not going to spoil that for you. Like,
It's just like, enjoy my meat totem.
sorry, what now?
Ugh.
Oh, your meat. I thought you said. I thought you were like trying to tell me of a meat sandwich you'd made. I call it a meat totem.
No, but I did once make a burger I called the Tower of Babe.
You've told me about that before.
Yep.
Wasn't like beef and like a fuck ton of sausage and bacon and shit with it.
Yeah, it was like a beef and pork monstrosity. It was a very tall burger. It was horrifying.
I'm still annoyed this movie was considered a commercial failure.
It's always the good ones that are, though.
Do you want to know why? Do you want movie this opened to? It opened with E.T.
That's yeah.
Also, it
Can I
was hitting
argue-
during the AIDS epidemic, so you know
Mm-hmm.
a lot of infectious disease movies weren't exactly
Just
popular.
bad
Yeah,
timing.
pretty much.
Yeah, but you're missing the bit where we also like almost exclusively watch commercial failures of movies.
Event Horizon wasn't.
That's true. That one was.
Hey, if you want to go see our first full episode of A Cinema Nasty, it's currently available on YouTube, and I think it's available in a couple of podcast places elsewhere. Also, InfinityCast.co.uk. Though I will want
Need eyes for that.
I will want to do our competition at the end where we do the Smithy for Best Death, the Yo Mama for What the Fuck Was That, and the Melvin for That Person Really Wasn't Needed, Were They? Though I don't think this movie has that. I honestly don't think this movie has a Melvin. Like,
It's one of the Melvins. The Melvin is the Norwegians.
fair.
Oh shit! No, the Melvin might be the dog.
The dog, like the original dog.
Yeah.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot we're recording one tomorrow as well. Just to date this, tomorrow we are going to be watching and recording the Cinema Nasty for Jason X. Though I do like that pretty much all of this is blocked up like the original black and white movie.
Yeah.
Like the original one, it's janky. It is literally, you know, as B movie as you can get, but it's still fun.
Hell yeah, nice hat, dude.
That hat is amazing.
It's not Arctic safe, but nice hat.
I mean, it's anything.
Can't quite work like.
He's got a
Or good.
magnificent beard to protect his face.
And hair.
The cold can't touch him, he's too hot.
He's the hair of an Adonis.
He's Kurt Russell. He can roundhouse the elements.
Yeah. I just realized where I've seen the other guy from before. Has anyone here seen Dante's Peak?
Yes.
I've heard of it, but I've never actually seen it.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
it's
We
pi-
are watching Dante.
At least I don't think.
tonight.
Is that
No.
the one with the volcano?
yeah.
Yes.
So the guy he's with,
Yes,
It's
I
not
have seen it
Volcano, It's that other one with a volcano.
that's
They
Volcano.
came out at the same time
Volcano.
as Volcano.
I've watched both of them recently, and honestly, Dante's Peak holds up way better. Volcano's shit. But though Tommy Lee Jones is fun at it.
I came to the same conclusion.
Yeah, I've seen it. We watched it for
We'll have to do a double bill or something.
like a school thing, I think.
Oh yeah, for Plastic Flows.
Pyroclastic
Yeah.
That was it,
blows.
Paracloud, yeah. So, the guy I'm thinking of...
Oh, that's a real thing.
Yeah, I know. So the guy is... Shit, which one is he? Damn it, you're all wearing balaclavas except for Kurt Russell.
He doesn't need it. He's too
so
hot.
just for non-spoilery thing, Adam will get this, you will eventually. The guy who has a heart attack later on, yeah?
Yeah,
He's-
that's the one.
He's the same guy who plays Pierce Brosnan's boss in Dante's Peak, the one who goes over the bridge. When the bridge gets swapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like...
It's been so
I-
long since
He's,
I've seen that movie.
So classic 90s.
Yeah.
Like, he's so disagreeable and, like, shuts the whole thing down. And then the bad thing happens.
By the
he
way,
really-
wait, can we talk about more just for
and
that?
then tries
Can we
to-
say beautiful matte paintings? I love matte paintings. They're not used
I
anymore.
know, yeah.
I
Like, you
yeah,
can
yeah.
kind of tell that they're
I
paintings,
don't
but
care.
they
They're
look so
fucking
good.
pretty. By the way, Adam, next time this is in the QFT, we've got to go see it because I want to see it at the big screen.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
QFT for anyone watching is the Queen's Film
I
Theatre
should
Belfast.
be watching out for the Strand Cinema as well.
That's a bit of arse to get to for me, but I would be interested if it's really good.
Well, if you think about it, it's not
That
much
guy,
further
literally the guy I was
out of
talking about, him. I know. But the QFT literally has a very easy train station next to it. But we'll talk about that later when we're not recording stuff. Though I would be up for good, like, stupidly nerdy things.
Yeah,
Once again,
no,
matte painting. I love matte
mentioned
paintings.
because I will chat with you about.
Yeah, this one looks really good.
Yes. Oh god. Also, one day,
Oh, this
one day,
stupid hat.
one day on stream, we need to play the Thing video game from like the Xbox era or PS2.
Oh, yeah.
It was actually decent. Keith David, once again being
So
the
much weed.
coolest person in the room. It's like either you're smoking weed or you're drinking in this movie.
This place must
What is it?
stink. And not because of the alien dead body.
Was it Jim Beam or something? I think that's what they've been drinking the entire time.
It's their pinball.
Charge the gods,
He's so
man.
cool. He's got a Walkman. So cool with his Walkman.
Charge to the gods. His wee mini bong thing is cool looking.
Yeah, go ahead and touch that.
I love the fact
Stuff's
that
probably not irradiated.
It's like what's been on, what,
definitely
it's like what's been on this pool table today? Alien wreckage and a dead Norwegian.
Well, yeah. Isn't that what you put on your pool tables?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Does the guy ever take his roller skates off?
Yeah, he does eventually. McCready, that's your boxers? That's the state of them? Man, come on. You can do better than that. Is Kurt Russell wearing eyeliner? Like, look at the next,
Well,
look
yeah.
at the next close up. He looks like he's wearing like eyeliner.
Because he is.
They're wrong.
All the actors wear makeup.
Don't worry, it makes his eyes pop.
Because he's gorgeous.
Diabetes.
I think this was still a time when they weren't very good.
Looking
at,
8-bit ass.
Oh no, I love this. Right, this is one of the biggest complaints they had about the film in reviews, that the computer technology shown was unrealistic and too fantastical for what can be done with computers.
Oh yeah.
It's like, shut the fuck up.
Okay. Atari fucking ET looking ass. It's Tetris.
I know. I can.
I do
Hello.
love that despite this is supposed to take place at the same time, the prequel had way more advanced graphics for the simulation
Yeah,
of the cell
yeah,
thing, which
yeah.
is very annoying in
Very,
retrospect.
They should have done
yeah.
low-tech
They could have
stuff.
easily replicated
My
that.
favorite thing, right, is if someone's going to like do a sequel or something from like a film set in the 70s or 80s, they take the technology, even if it's like wrong. Like Alien Isolation, I know not everyone's favorite game, not everyone's going to play it because, scary as shit, but they take the lo-fi sci-fi with them. Like all the computer monitors and shit, they're all like that horrible green glow, everything's like really low res, and it's like, oh god, I love it. I'm so terrible at that
Right.
game.
Also,
Smirnoff.
That right there.
Smirnoff, yeah.
Kat and I were
Well,
talking about
basically,
this. Is like
you like
we all
being
have
in my
to.
house.
Everyone here has to like bite the bullet and just die. Like that's unfortunately
Yeah.
the only
Yeah.
way.
Like you just,
Alright,
it's
let's
either
all make a
that or you
suicide pact.
contaminate the entire world.
It's like, hey, there's something that can copy everyone, and you've left your door open, McCready.
It's either like you, one person dies, or fucking 7 billion people on the entire Earth dies. I think
Well,
it's a pretty
I mean,
fair,
like,
straightforward
I mean, at the
choice.
time we were still below 6.
Coca-Cola.
I mean, this is the 80s. This is still below 6 billion.
Well, you know, either way,
I know. I'm just being a dick.
it's like 6 people versus the entire world.
Right, what's interesting about that is think about the number of times there's been like last stands in actual history versus the number of movies where there's always a betrayer that doesn't want to die or thinks it's a bad idea to just
Well, that's why
die
you shoot them
for greater
first.
good.
Once again, I don't think this movie has a Melvin.
That dog is Melvin.
I know, no, you know what I mean.
Dog. But the dog is the whole reason the movie happens. Technically.
Why would you look at it again, dude?
Morbid curiosity?
It's really
Yeah,
fun to look
you
at things
guys.
with your sunglasses on.
Yeah.
That guy's barely. He's floating right now. He only like half believes he's really seeing this shit.
Yeah, so he had to look at it. He's like, fuck,
Yeah.
was I seeing double?
Oh.
Or, no, that dude's face is melted together. Alright.
Hey, question. I need to go do that thing where you resync. Back in a second.
Oh, yep.
The movie's still playing for me. Can I please stand up? What the fuck do I need to do?
Please stand up. Please stand up.
Or VR chat's froze for me. Please don't.
Aw, it's got
Slim Davy, calm
goopy.
down.
It's gonna spear that
you
guy
guys
in the
keep ta-
butt.
Don't worry, you guys keep talking. I'm just gonna try to. There we go. Oh,
That guy is gonna get...
okay,
Hello,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm still okay.
I've stolen you. Come over here.
We're okay.
David?
We know everything's okay. Everything just froze for a second, but we're okay. Movie's going again. Okay.
Oh, is it synced? Is the audio synced?
I've barely been able to hear the movie the entire time, so I've just been chilling out. Oh, here's why. Adobe opened up my computer's like, hey, do you want to install this? And it's like, no.
Ah, understood.
Oh, that's stripping out. I'm just gonna.
But
I'm gonna. I'm gonna resync just in case I am behind on this.
Come here. It's the
Yeah,
refresh button.
no.
Fucking click the thing.
Why are you
we
on
go.
screen?
Don't worry about it.
Where are you on the screen?
Okay, we're back. And having a conversation in a helicopter because no one else think to look here. Oh, no,
That's not a
I know.
helicopter.
Sorry, I was-
That's a bulldozer.
It could be a helicopter if you spin it hard
it's
enough.
actually a boat.
It is. Everything is a boat
Oh
right
no,
now.
they got jam on his clothes.
Bro, they spilled the strawberry flavored shitty
It's
jelly
so
everywhere.
My preserves.
It really
Jello
is.
shots, Jello shots, Jello shots.
Like, you know the shitty, like, fake strawberry jelly they put on, like, low-grade strawberry shortcake?
Oh God!
It's just like one of my Japanese anime. It's alright.
When the fuck did that
they're having-
happen? I actually don't remember that.
ASMR?
Oh no! It looks like my pornography.
No, it's
Why were you French?
My
No,
board
no,
has
no.
become real, guys. You gotta check this out.
Every time I see something horrible
Guys, check this out, it's so cool.
with a tentacle in any movie, I will always quote Otacon from Metal Gear Solid. It's just like one of my Japanese anime.
Yeah.
Oh god. He's running. Look at him run. That's
Gotta
actually,
hold all his tentacles in.
it's actually a good way to tell
Yeah.
when someone's a human because they lose the ability to run the fucking straight line.
Well, they all have been drinking and smoking weed this whole time, so...
Fair.
Yeah.
Oh, in a second, I'm going to quote the director's commentary. Because,
I don't think that's Benny.
hey, buddy.
He's got
he's
vegetable
fine.
hands.
And, yes, kids, this is what Christians believe happens if you touch yourself at night.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's a director's commentary for the original DVD release, which is John Carpenter and Kurt Russell talking having great crack, having a drink, and just talking about the movie. And when this happens, you see Kurt Russell leaning in the microphone going, "In any other movie, that barrel would explode."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I love
that would explode and they would
Actually
all
quite
be super
reasonable in
dead.
that way.
Hmm?
The movie's quite reasonable in that way.
Yeah.
Well, in Antarctica, barrels don't explode. Everybody
But
knows
say,
this.
does his hair just
Yeah,
get...
the barrels are too cold.
It's like every scene,
Yeah.
his hair gets more majestic.
Okay, so
I
jet
know.
fuel?
That one hair that's like hanging down in front of his face makes him look like an anglerfish.
And then the eyebrows.
You're so right, I hate that.
Don't make the eyebrows sad.
Oh, damn. I really hope that's like actually
Is
something.
that the actual color of kerosene, or are they just pulling like flammable Kool-Aid on this guy?
No, that's red diesel.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. There
I'm
you go.
too used to people making the drink red diesel. Hence why I giggled. It is disgusting, by the way.
It looks like
I
my
fucking
flavored
hate it.
water.
Oh no, so
Hey, quick question. Red diesel's real, right?
yeah, red diesel is the diesel that is untaxed for off-road use here, and there would
okay.
be a culture of people that like to run red diesel on the road and be like, "Oh, if she's not running red, keep her in the shed." They tend to drive shitty Boras.
God.
Then there's the drink.
Or, yeah,
And then there's a drink.
Oh, the drink's horrible. I wouldn't. What's not horrible?
The drink,
Just
the drink relates directly to this culture.
Where's Blair? I have to ask that now.
Your name's Blair. Everyone forgot about you already.
I actually went to school with someone called Blair, and I
Yeah.
forgot about it until you said that.
God.
Oh my god. Dave's old classmate just got slapped.
Yeah. Oh my god, do you know what the best part is? Do you know her first name
Drives
was?
forward and plows him into the thing.
Her first name was Cher.
Her name
Does she know
was
anybody
not
named
Cher
Sunny?
Blair.
It was Cher Blair.
I love that.
Why do her parents hate her?
I don't know.
Like, if I was a child and I had the choice between being beaten every day of my life and being called Cher Blair, I know which one I'd pick, and it's not being Cher Blair.
I mean, my mother wanted to call
Well,
me
yeah,
Sebastian.
you'd still
Well,
get.
my
You get
my name would have been Ralph.
arrested. Ralph.
Is it wrong? I think.
Or a dude.
No, here's the thing. I really think you could have pulled off Ralph, though. It's
Yeah, I don't
weird.
think so.
No, depends who it is. Some Ralphs can just work. Look at Ralph Macchio. Maggio?
Are you trying to say DiMaggio?
The Karate Kid.
Danielson?
Yeah, his name's Ralph.
I know.
No,
he
he's
was at a
Danielson.
Comic-Con I went to once.
Wax on, wax off. Hey, at least when he was using the flamethrower, he wore safety goggles.
Yeah,
True.
that I think everybody should be wearing safety goggles currently.
And basically,
Just keep
I
wearing
think
them. Just never take them off.
in a post-COVID world. Actually, no, I was going to say we'd be fine, but then I realized there were so many dickheads. Like, no, this is a lie. It's a government conspiracy. I'm not wearing this shit. You sheeple.
And then they become a scary alien.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
But then I get an excuse to shoot them. So I'm not
True.
seeing any downsides here.
No, you get an excuse to flamethrower their ass,
Oh fuck, you're so right. That's even better.
which is even better. That's probably fine.
My willingness to treat problems with massive amounts of electricity probably
Don't you? No. Here's no.
would help
No.
you in
You,
these situations.
here's the thing. You laugh. He has a couple of Jacob's ladders. Oh yeah,
I
they
mean, I
found.
My dad used to make those.
They find Blair, by the way.
What, Cher Blair?
Shh. Oh god. I hope wherever
What
you
is
are,
his problem?
I hope you're having a good day.
He doesn't want anyone to leave, so he's destroying
Yeah.
everything.
Window-
And actually,
Fair
he's
play.
the most
I'm with him,
reasonable
honestly.
person in the
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's just fucking wrecking everything. He fucked up the helicopter. He's fucking up all
I
of
think
these
I think he
things
fucked up
because
the
he does
snow
not
cap
want
too.
anyone to be rescued.
Yeah.
The 80s
No.
science computers,
Keith David.
they do the science.
Yeah.
I
They
do
have
love that Keith
buttons,
David.
dials, knobs, and they're for science.
Dude, I am with this guy right now. Like, I know he's going ham crazy, but I am with him. I'd be like, no, none of us are leaving. We live here now.
He's signing his own death warrant, but he understands the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Though,
He understands the severity of the shit that they've encountered.
Wait for his reaction when Keith David tries to talk him down. Just wait for it.
Didn't he shoot at that guy?
Oh no, it's... Where's Keith David? I think it's...
Axe-proof table.
Here we go. Hi, Keith David. Just, I kill you!
Throws the gun.
Yeah.
Bro, he's so lucky that didn't hit him in the head.
No, I think everyone else does have the same reaction of, hey, you don't... Oh, fucking hell, sure. Just everyone gets laid into.
Here's Blair with the steel chair!
Windows is fucked.
That guy's like, I'm actually not injured, I'm just super stoned.
Baked out of his mind.
He's like, I was going to sleep anyway.
Oh, there's also this bit.
The poor puppies.
Yeah, he killed the dogs.
It's better for him. It's better for him.
Yeah.
You know what?
No.
Merciful at that point.
No, the dogs are also an escape route. It's reasonable that he kills them.
I mean, literally,
Yeah.
the thing at the beginning of the
this
movie.
guy has actually made a sensible set of choices.
Yes, he has.
As sad and horrible as it is, yeah.
You have no choice at this point. Like, this thing that they've encountered that they already know will replicate things and people. Like...
It's like, don't worry, we left you with your vodka.
Yeah.
There's no way that you guys will ever be able to leave under good conscience.
Actually, just looking at old Kurt being like, do you think that thing's figured out how to replicate class hair yet?
Yeah. So there's a whole, like 1,000 different fan theories of people trying to work out who's infected and when.
Yeah.
Like it's impossible.
Yeah, I've been trying to do that this whole time, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's almost like that's the intent.
I know.
What?
Also, I want the board.
That's crazy.
No, I want the board game. Apparently, the board game is fucking amazing.
Why does it look like the background is censored? Oh, it's the bottle in the foreground. That
It's
really
just the bottle,
confused
yeah.
me. Wow, I was
I
like,
love
why
you,
the fuck is the
diabetes man.
background?
Look, they left him with vodka and a nudie
Blurry.
calendar. He's gonna be fine.
They did, yeah.
Yeah.
I love you,
You know,
diabetes man.
Given what I've done so far, I've destroyed outside communication with the world. I've removed the ability to leave.
I'm going to get drunk.
I think he's set, you know?
A nudie calendar. I am
I think
going
he's
to
good.
drink and wank myself silly.
Yeah, just have a drink and a wank. He's earned it.
Explode my old ass Dr. Heart before this shit really kicks
It's also
off.
wait. Why is the weirdest thing of that entire sentence was hearing Cactus say the word wank?
All right.
It's weird. No,
Literally, I said it before. It's fine.
No, but it's like one of those things. Like it's like a
Wank.
I'm sorry.
non-American
Fine.
colloquialism.
Then
Mr. Bean.
have a drink and jerk off.
Sounds less eloquent, but I'll allow it.
Slap
Yeah.
one out.
Rub one out.
I wasn't ready for a slap one out.
Salute the purple-headed soldier.
Where is Big Slappy these days?
Spank the monkey.
The monkey rises.
Pet the trouser snake.
The
Alright, we're done. In the bit.
slay the one-eyed dragon.
Yeah, I was like, I have a lot more.
Okay, we can stop now. Okay.
I was going from least offensive, and I was like, I'm running out of these now.
Yeah.
You were gonna
Yeah, I know, but the
North
problem
Pole?
is and the reason why I'm asking the bit to end now is because it would literally go for the entire rest of this movie. Hey, you guys!
So,
Oh shit! All our blood ran out.
someone worked this out that his test wouldn't have worked anyway. Which is a bit
What's
sad.
that?
The test that he
test?
hypothesized.
Which was?
To, like, look for the alien.
blood.
Chip.
Yeah, it's basically if we have the alien blood and we let it interact with normal blood, we'll be able to see who's infected and who's not. Maybe make a test with it. And I don't know. Someone worked out that it wouldn't have worked.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, because the alien cells would mimic the cells, other cells perfectly, right? So it would be hard to
see it
tell.
happen.
Can I just acknowledge that I keep forgetting the doctor has a nose piercing, and just looks like the kind of guy.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he does.
He does look like the kind of guy who would just be at the close of the Kremlin, telling everyone have a good night and going home in a taxi.
Yeah.
Nose piercings and ear piercings, do have like previous significance
Keith David is one.
that are not unreasonable.
Don't you point your finger at me, we'll start a fight.
The emergency meeting.
Oh, wait a minute. Does the cook have a ring in both ears or just the one ear?
I have no idea. He keeps wearing a hat.
He doesn't have his roller skates on, he's evil.
It ought to be one
wait.
if he is an actual chef.
The alien can't replicate roller skates.
The alien can't replicate roller skates! I will give the prequel credit.
We talked about that one where
Yeah, the fillings. That is pretty clever. I do like that.
I'm kind of just buying that whole thing and being like, yes, can't do it. What's that? No, bearings are a step too far.
the one time I'm okay that I have really crappy fillings. It's like
Shotguns don't look real.
Yeah, I would ask for like a piece of metal, and I would hit my tooth, and then I would hit because I have porcelain caps.
Oh, fair.
So it'd be like, no, listen to this.
You know,
They're different.
That's a question.
Ding, ding, ding.
Wait. So this is a question, right? Since it replicates everything perfectly, what if you have scars?
I always imagined that the thing could only replicate like DNA.
Yeah, because like, hey,
So I don't think it could replicate scars.
it's like, hey, look, there's Steve over
Scar
there.
tissue
It's
or whatever?
It's like,
Holy
is
shit!
it-
I'd be like a terrible person to replicate that.
it's like his
Yeah.
legs are equal sizes. Burn him.
No, my face would really look different and everything.
Oh my god! Imagine what my face would look like.
Yeah, if you had like
My nose has been
any
broken.
sort of surgery.
My nose
No,
has
it's
been
not.
broken.
Both
My
of
ear.
us have had our faces bashed in pretty good.
In fact,
Sis.
my teeth are fecked. So if you see me with perfect teeth, either I've won the lottery or I'm the thing.
Oh yeah, would it undo like braces?
Oh yeah, remember the whole thing was like,
Like-
couldn't-
like bracelets?
Because
Well, I would imagine it wouldn't know what to do with
Yeah, in the
those, so
prequel
it
it
would
was
just
like-
kind of
it was ejecting
spit him
out.
out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I meant like if you already had braces, would your teeth be perfectly aligned, or would they revert back to how they were before?
Whatever the way they originally were then, because genetics.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, because
Damn it, this shit's fun to talk
and this
about.
is also I know, and this is also on the assumption that it does replicate DNA, and it's not doing it like some other way.
No, they've pretty much said it's like at a cellular level, yes, we don't have the specific DNA thing. But things like, for example, I have a chip in
This
one of my
dude
teeth.
finally dressed for Arctic weather.
Yeah, one of them did.
They all did. Look at them.
No, their faces aren't covered.
I'm just waiting for the Among Us horn.
Whoa. I've actually just thought of something. We've joked
Yeah.
about Kurt Russell's hair this whole time.
Yeah.
Fucking Christ, right? Let's say I can replicate everything. You know what it can't goddamn replicate?
What?
Fabulous
Hair gel.
80s hair.
Sorry, what was that last bit?
No, hair gel.
Ah.
So if his
Like,
hair ever looks like
like
shit,
if you-
But
he's
here's,
evil.
You got your hair slicked
oh no,
back,
but here's the thing, right?
and then there's like you without your hair slicked back. Like, which
that,
one's
that,
the
that, that would be a weird one to do, because it'd be like, hey, they have your memories. So it'd be a thing of like a. Either way, this is a fun thing to work out. Like right now.
See-
Okay, so who? Kat, you've never seen this movie before, yeah?
I've seen little pieces of it, but not the
who
whole
do-
thing.
Who are you suspicious of right now?
I can't remember who's who,
Just
so
give me a-
everyone.
Fair.
You can give
Fair.
occupation.
You can just
Fair.
describe them in whatever way you would like.
Look, man, I'm
Oh,
just trying
needles.
to watch
Needles.
it. Yeah, I'm just trying to watch
Yeah.
it. I don't think too hard when I'm watching it.
Nope.
Let me know when it's safe to look.
I don't like needles. There we go.
Okay.
Creedy.
Wait, what was that? What are they injecting them with?
Oh, basically, they're just doping them up a wee bit.
They're not
Tranquilizers.
like a
Opiates.
needle.
Yippee!
Dave,
Got
is
it.
that just because you don't like having
Quaaludes.
stuff like in you?
I
Maybe
just
doesn't
Well,
talk
yes.
about-
that too. But no,
we're watching a horror movie. It's
No,
relevant.
no,
discussion, if you know what I mean.
needles are. I've not like needles. I did basically since I was a kid. I did have really bad bruising, where being a dyspraxic, I'd bump into something. I bruised really badly. It was bad. Doctor realized it was something to do with blah 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 blah, and I had to get a big needle in my back, and it took about an hour. No, and it took about an hour and a half because I kept panicking, and I get held down for it. Ever since then, I can't do needles. I tried them.
Yeah,
I'm still
I don't blame
okay.
you.
I am still unvaccinated, and I've tried to get my COVID shot like 4 times. I have had horrible panic attacks. The only thing that made me better the first time I had a panic attack, and nurse calmed me down. She went, "You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're better than the guy I had yesterday. He vomited, pissed himself, and then passed out."
Yep.
And it's like, oh, I feel a bit better about my
Poor
life.
dude.
We checked the legalities of it. I can come with him, but I'm not allowed to restrain him.
Yeah, and also if they think like I can't do Dutch courage or something
What?
something to
Yeah.
calm me down, if they think I'm not, because once again it's like, hey, we have to make sure that you're entirely sober. There's nothing in your system just in case something reacts. Blah 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 blah.
Bad happens, yeah.
I mean, because I'm not scared of needles, I can tell you at least one of my vaccinations I was half cut for because it was a rowdy night the night before, and it was early in the morning.
I always feel
forgot
sorry for this
what
guy. I
happened.
can never remember his name.
Blair Tooth.
How dare you?
Yeah, that's Blair.
It's Cher.
I don't remember anybody's name.
Yeah, Cher Blair, whatever.
Christ, I forgot
Cher
about
Blair.
I forgot about Cher.
So
Blair.
really quick, he said something very important that I'm going to talk about later. He said that everybody should make their own food. Nobody else should make anybody else's food. Nobody should touch anybody else's food.
Mhm.
And no food should be shared.
Well, yeah, that's just basic quarantine contamination protocol.
Yeah, no, I know. I want to... And he told it to,
McCready.
hair guy,
McCready.
McCready.
Or if you need it.
Hair guy.
Or if you need
You
it.
ever just walk
Kurt
past
Russell.
somebody and go...
Yeah, that's Germa.
that was his fear beatboxing.
Do you not ever just like sort of
It's a
chat
vocal
with a
stem.
hair guy though?
Yeah, it's vocal stimming. It's totally normal.
Yeah.
Not alien.
No, why would it be alien? That's just crazy talk. Why would you immediately touch the random thing?
It said R.L. McCready.
He's so gorgeous.
His name is Fugues.
He also kind of reminds me of this guy I knew in high school. Like, in the face, he looks almost exactly like him.
But did he look as majestic?
I mean, if he grew out his hair, I feel like he could pull it off.
Did he look
Hey.
like he could fucking eagle at 30 paces?
Did he look like he could suplex
Probably.
a bear?
An eagle at
Oh,
30
yeah.
paces.
Hold on a second, right? There's the big thing of Hollywood nepotism where, actors' kids are usually, not as good as the parent. Kurt Russell's son, Wyatt Russell's fucking amazing.
Look all their pinups.
I mean, hey, look, right? My dad was in the Royal Navy. I've been to a few ships. There's porn everywhere. If this was more
I know.
realistic,
I'm,
there'd be
I'm just
porn
saying that it's
everywhere.
like it's funny
there
that they're
would
all in
be
the common
so
area.
much porn, like actually,
Like
do you
they
know
all
what?
just have like
Right.
communal wank. Like what's going on
No,
there?
it's just there to stave
Okay.
off the gay thoughts.
This is the 80s.
Ooh.
I
Like,
can tell you now from some of the places I grew up in the 90s, the amount of just porn, pin-up calendars, page 3 girls just plastered around
casual
the place where
noose.
people work.
The casual man.
Yeah.
I love you, diabetes man.
Diabetes.
He's like,
There's clowns
"Diabetes
everywhere."
wasn't working hard enough and you didn't give me enough sugar."
Diabetes.
Ugh.
That was a noise. Are you okay there? Turned to Woody Woodpecker for a second.
Yeah, that's my clown laugh.
Uh-huh.
This man is just so huggable. Like, I want to hug him.
But he has diabetes.
He's probably, like,
Come on,
evil,
take his foot.
but, like, I love him. I've been eating beans. I'm good.
I also finished my vodka. Can I have more vodka?
I'm a good lad. I finished my vodka.
I'm just sitting here
Give me
eating my
more,
fucking
please.
Campbell's chicken noodle soup and beans. Let me in.
Yeah, I think Blair is infected at that point, purely
I
because
thought that little
a
jingle
man that
jangle was
has
in the
tied
film,
a
but it was just your
noose-
fucking fanboy.
What do you mean, like I share?
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Ah, Fuchs. I love the fact that we never actually know what happened to him.
Pop the lenses out. He didn't actually need glasses.
He went on fucking fire.
No. So we don't know if he was being infected, if it burnt him, if he burnt himself, etc.
Yeah, no, he just went
He
on
tried to
fire.
burn himself.
It was unrelated to the entire story.
He just tripped.
He just-
He tripped onto his flare.
Oh.
He just happened
Didn't
to
wanna
go
be
on
right.
fire. I had nothing at all to do with this.
Oh no, the lights are.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
There
yeah,
we
I
go.
couldn't hear anything either. I thought it was just me.
Okay, that was weird.
I've not had any sound this entire movie. I just remember.
You missed
it.
the funny coincidence where I was like, maybe he burned himself, and then the guy was like, maybe he burned himself. I was like, oh shit.
I mean,
I
okay,
was talking about Blair because I think that he when they at some point he definitely changed, because a man that has created a full noose and strung it proper isn't going to eat food
To
and
sit
then
there and
be
eat
like,
beans.
can I come back in? That's not
Yeah.
no.
or he's been really, really bored, and this is like the 12th different knot he's been practicing.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
No. If I had a scheme to kill myself, but on the basis that nobody's getting out of here, yeah, I'd probably be like, let me come back in.
Let me just have this just in case.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna Phantom of the Opera it and, like, lasso that bitch.
He's waiting for McCready to put his arm in.
He's evil! He's evil, he can't walk right. You could light the flamethrower to keep warm.
Okay, here's the thing, right? I've been in snowstorms here. They never get that bad. But I've lost my way in a bad snowstorm here. Once again, that's like 5 years ago, last time we had a decent one. I can only imagine how bad it is in the Arctic. Like, just complete blindness.
I'm kind of just comfortable with whatever direction I'm pointing. So I don't really know how I would cope with that situation.
Oh, we're about to hear one of the biggest but moral lines of the movie. And it's delivered by Keith David.
Yes, I really do just instantly fight.
I like the fact that everyone just keeps beating the shit out of windows.
You've got 2 flamethrowers. Open and burn.
Yeah, except one of them appears to be a shitty weed burner, and one
Yeah.
of them seems to be an awesome
Wait for it.
flamethrower.
Wait for it though, the moral. Just that. Just the absolute, then we're wrong. It's like, I've
Yeah.
decided I'm going to murder Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
But didn't they also, like, nail shut every door? Like,
Yeah.
bar it and everything? Here's Johnny.
I mean, they were trying to.
Here's this guy.
Yeah, they did get interrupted
Charles.
by the dude coming back.
Jack Nicholson looking ass.
I mean, a couple more minutes out there, he would have the same ending as The Shining.
My hair is now frozen in this gorgeous state.
Now he has frosted tips.
Shut up.
It's the 90s.
80s.
No, it's the 90s now because he has frosted tips.
Yeah. You didn't have to. Okay.
Don't worry, the hat is still in one piece.
He accidentally holds it too close because he's not looking where his hands are and they die.
Yeah, that would have been for the best, honestly.
Yep. Holy
mean,
shit.
What's
That
weird
was super dumb.
if he hadn't just lit it. There we go. Problem solved. Just like Doc said.
Oh,
It's cool, man, I swear.
but everyone's still not here. That's a big bit of dynamite, but probably
Yeah.
not enough to. Well, but then again, that might be where they keep the dynamite. There will be more, might be more dynamite to explode.
CPR.
No, you think about it, you blow a hole in the building that they have to stay in, like, how are any of them surviving after that?
I mean, okay, at this point in time, it's no. Here's
Well,
the thing.
the
Right?
mo-
No, here's
the
the thing.
thing
This is okay. No,
can-
here's the thing, right? This is an Arctic research station. Each of those blocks or buildings can probably be cut off and still, work.
Yeah. But also, the thing
independently?
can survive in freezing weather.
I
We
love
know
this
that.
scene. Yes,
Just punch him.
it can survive.
Hey, time for one of the most
Love this
iconic,
scene.
Yeah, no, our
iconic
point is
scenes in
it's
horror
It's
not
such a
history.
good
Right.
scene.
It's like there we go for attention to detail. There's water in his beard from where the ice melted.
Yeah, that's a nice detail.
That guy is so jiggly.
Hey,
Also, he's not putting pressure on his hands.
I mean, it is a real person.
Well, you don't want to if they don't actually need it, so...
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it was kind of obvious in that moment.
Well, you don't have an EKG to hook him up
He's
to?
gonna stab himself with that scalpel. He's not careful. Oh my god. He's got Little Shop of Horror, my dude.
Yeah.
Flamethrower. Flamethrower? Oh my god, he's full of Nickelodeon.
Yeah, everyone's
gack.
so slow with the flamethrower in this movie, and I hate it.
Oh, we're going to get the Bob Bottin, the guy who.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey.
Bob Bottin, the guy who did all the special effects and stuff,
Oh,
right?
hello, my
Right.
darling.
So he set all this up, right? But he used a lot of very interesting things for the stuff that's going to be pumping out of this thing's neck, and right. And they're doing the scene, and they're like, "Okay, we need a fire bar underneath this because it's on fire."
He's so
So
green.
they lit the fire without realizing that all the stuff he used was flammable.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that entire one of their versions though that were like the head is originally stretching and popping. Yeah, that's all you get for that scene is just gonna set on fire.
Did they not see that thing?
I mean, I don't
It's
think.
like behind the table. I think
Yeah.
they're on like the exact other corner of the room.
Also, I think everyone is
Throw the
distracted
dynamite.
by
Blow it up. Stop putting it out. Just let it burn.
Okay, at that point in time, the fire will spread.
Good.
You're
Yeah,
in the
but-
Arctic. It's immune to fire.
Blech.
No, it's Pokemon rules. It's ice. It's weak to fire.
Do you
I
wanna
do
be
think the
at
idea
very
is
best?
that fire does destroy the alien cells, no matter how much they've like replicated. But
It's so dumb looking.
freezing it preserves it.
Here it
God,
is.
look at that thing.
I love this, but it
That's
is
so cool.
It's also so dumb.
Hey, guys.
Hey
No,
guys.
it's trying to sneak away.
It looks so silly.
Yeah, I feel like there should have been like a bigger reaction to seeing that.
I mean, honestly, out of all the stress they've all gone through and everything, the "you've got to be fucking kidding me" is very apt.
As it little spins.
No. We'll hang ourselves. Whoever doesn't die is an alien.
Jesus Christ. No, once again, Adam knows
Yeah.
this. Adam knows this. I love it where in a horror movie, like, okay, I've got a plan. I'm going to do the plan. Plan doesn't always work, but I like it when people get plans.
That's better than no plan.
I just realized this guy, the reason I like him is that he looks like Barry Burton.
He's hurting for the bird.
God.
The guy with the hat looks like Barry Burton from Resident Evil 1.
Dude, do it. Kill him. Dude. Still got the
Badass.
scalpel. It's gonna stab him in the butt. He's got beautiful eyes. Woohoo! Quick draw McGraw.
It's the fact that they had to bring the bodies in. It's like,
Yeah.
so the
Pretty sure about that.
So the prequel, they had the whole if metal or anything being rejected from the body. This is their own. This is the original OG theory.
But they could just draw some blood and see which blood doesn't like being on fire more, because
If
my
the cell
blood
starts
doesn't mind
screaming.
being on fire. Much like Dave's or other human beings. We just don't mind if we're on fire, but this thing really does.
Alright, calm down there, Salem Witch Trials. Oh, god damn it, I thought I was done hiccuping.
Oh, I thought that was just your
not.
reaction
You're
to your
never
own
done.
joke. Also, the last time I did a themed party,
His body's rejecting it.
all of the there was a bunch of Jello shots in petri dishes. It was great.
Nice.
If what about this?
Ow!
What about,
Why
what
the
about we
thumb? That's
just
like the most
check if they're
painful
ready
finger to
for-
cut.
Yeah. Also, you don't need a big cut.
We'll just check. If you float, you're obviously a witch, and we need to murder you.
If
And
you
if you
drown,
drown,
too bad.
Like a good
Then you're
human being.
then you're a good god fearer.
well, fucking class. You've had a great time anyway.
Now, here's the thing I get, right? I don't get. And also shows that Windows is an idiot. He just used the same knife.
Oh. Yeah, why did he have to cut so close to the nail?
It's also
Ugh.
the thumb. Like,
Oh.
you could do just a wee tiny nick on the palm, right? Like, the big fatty bit, bottom of your hand.
Why would you cut your palm? Never cut your
No,
palm.
no, no, I'm talking about the bottom
You
bit.
see that
But I mean,
movie
like, the meaty
No,
bit.
no, no, no,
How
no, no.
much?
The meaty bit at the bottom, where the only way to hurt myself again if I
No,
get a karate
no,
chop.
no. Jesus Christ, right. Think about it.
Cut your forearm on the back side, not on the inside.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Have this nailed down. Why would you take something that you actually work with and touch things with constantly and injure it when you could just,
They did
take
not
a
get
wee
that
nick
much
out of your
blood.
forearm. It'll bleed
They
just
did
as
not.
well.
Fuck. Sorry, we're
They didn't
just gonna have
fuck,
to deal
you're
with
right.
my hiccups. They're not going away. This is my life now.
And it's recorded.
Yeah.
Full posterity.
Does it look like he drank some of it?
Hey, look,
It's that the
he's
lighting
cold.
makes his mouth look so red.
Yo,
Well,
you
he
ever
was-
had alien blood? It might be goddamn delicious.
Why?
Yeah,
do
You
but
what?
the real downside
You go
is
ahead
that
and
the
try it
hangover
and
the
let me
next
know.
day. Yeah, the hangover you get next day is that you become a completely different person.
I don't know. This is
Like,
where you
you're
find
gonna
out.
have the sweetest non-mullet.
Why does it have to be hot though?
It's Kurt Russell.
Ugh.
That one had an air bubble. He's dead. Kill him.
No, like it's utterly ridiculous.
Oh my god, are you okay?
No, I have the hiccups and they're not going away. That's why I was so quiet for
Do
so long. I
do the Aaron Hansen thing.
What? I drank
Where
water.
you close
I
your
held my
eyes.
breath.
No, you close your eyes and you try to put the tiniest little bit of your pinky finger on your eyelids.
What?
You have to focus really hard. That's what gets rid of the hiccups.
Take a drink of
fine.
water, look at the ceiling,
Like you have to try to
Follow.
touch them as
Anyway.
little as possible.
and take
The
another
film.
drink of water.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Swallow while looking at the floor.
Yeah.
It really went.
Do you know my favorite thing about that is? Do you know how they tried to sell that effect? They have a fake hand but they use the fake hand for almost every test shot.
But
Oh,
And yeah, the flamethrower is.
hurry!
It's like the flamethrower's not going to work because he's had it on for like the last hour.
What? He can defy gravity now?
well, yeah, they just shoot vertically through the ceiling.
Defying
Don't you know?
gravity. This bit is
Oh,
stupid.
well,
though.
rip that guy.
Wee.
No, it's great. I love it.
Oh, I don't know. It got him.
He looks
I
like
love
Kermit the Frog
Parasite.
when he's screaming.
He'll be piggy.
I love it. The pinball machine is called Heat Wave.
Oh, per Windows. Literally spent the movie getting the shit kicked out of you.
About time. It's gonna break the jukebox.
We need the tunes.
It just casually walks away on fire.
Oh, once again from the director's commentary, Kurt Russell really did the stunt where this explodes. Look at his reaction when it explodes, because he wasn't expecting it to be that big. It sounds almost painful.
It is.
Oh no.
That would be
It's like,
uncomfortable.
what?
You've never had a painful hiccup? Oh, per Windows. Per Windows.
Nah, he was done for anyway. Burn that
Yeah.
bitch.
The books.
Yeah.
The books are contaminated.
No, it's the
No.
it's the sad thing if you don't hear a thing scream.
Yeah.
No, he was making like zombie noises.
No, that was just
He
more.
was.
Yeah, but he wasn't doing the thing scream. So it's like he was affected, but he wasn't. He was still him.
Yeah.
It was kind of funny though when the teacher just went.
Yeah, I do love that.
Oh, yeah, it's great.
This just ends with everyone just jumping on Team McCready.
Yeah, they all kind of came around pretty well, given the original dissension.
I mean,
Oh, he is gay. Good for him.
Yeah.
so really, this entire movie is just Keith David and Kurt Russell having unbridled sexual tension. I just feel so sorry for this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's just sitting there like a little scrunkly, like. Oh.
Obviously,
And
I'm blessed.
Gary.
Gary.
This is the first time I've
Oh, and now
seen
they all
this dude's name is Gary.
they all feel a bit bad.
Oh.
He's got a point.
First time he really.
Did they test the other dead guy?
Yes, they did test both dead people. So they at least don't have to bury, or well, they can bury them. They don't have to fucking incinerate them in a pit outside.
Honestly, I'd be,
Probably for the best anyway.
honestly to be safe.
Yeah. Yeah, I would too. You don't know if it can be like fuel or like if
Right.
it hadn't like how quickly it spreads. Oh
Yeah,
god.
can it, like,
I'm
Sorry
going
about
back
the
to what I
recording,
said
David.
when we watched the original, or not the original, but the prequel, the shitty prequel. I'm going back to what I said on that. Burn everything. Just fuck it. Burn everything.
We all have to eat
Everything.
a grenade.
Oh no, Blair's
And
door's
like
open.
a good doctor said in the first place. Let's just get her done. Let's all just die.
Right.
Let's just get her
And
done.
you didn't even use the noose.
No.
I mean,
be
I'm
fair,
not
that
sure.
noose
Whoa,
was
whoa,
not
whoa!
high enough.
Actually, wait, no,
No.
the noose. No, you can hang yourself on your knees if you want to.
You can pull it and
Okay,
call
yeah,
Lurch.
Anyway.
this is all getting a bit dark.
The-
Nick's past the hanging.
Okay, but point being, why has he got the goddamn noose?
So,
Dramatic
Well, he
effect.
has
so the
when they
ongoing,
No,
check.
no.
So-
If he thinks they should all die,
yeah. So the theory is that one, he thinks his work is done. He's disabled everything, and he just assumes it's going to go badly. he was going to hang himself.
How did it take out of there?
He was going to hang himself, and then whoever was the thing opened the door to, let him out, then affected him.
Ate him.
So
Yes.
as Cactus noted earlier, he's eating and drinking and ignoring the noose. He was ready to kill himself, and then yeah.
Well, see, not so much that he was eating, because I mean, like a last meal, that's fine. My issue is that he prepared a noose, was almost done setting it up, but he stopped to have a meal. That's fine. I have no issue with that. However, he asked to go back inside.
Yeah, if
He
you
was
were
ready
gonna
to die
do
out
some
there.
shit, then
I hate that this looks like the Rick and Morty fucking flying saucer.
No, the Rick and Morty saucer looks like the one from the thing.
I know, but it's ruined. It's ruined for me.
well, just think about it as like a tiny version of the detached part of the Enterprise D.
Did Diana also crash this one?
Yeah.
She does get her redemption in season 3 of Picard. She gets to fly the Enterprise without crashing it.
I mean, to be fair, that ship is huge. I would probably crash it too.
Isn't it like the size of a small planet?
No, but it's like the size. Well, the Enterprise D. It's like the size.
Pretty fucking big. It's got a
of the
crew of 2,000 people.
It's the size of the island of Manhattan.
Yeah.
And also the 2,000 people.
It's got a crew of 2,000 people plus civilians.
It can fit
There
up to
are
10,000.
countries smaller than Manhattan.
I know, but I'm trying to think for scale of size. Anyway, hey, look.
Yeah.
Good scaling.
What's Chalit's doing?
Look at that thing. That's made out of wood and stuff. It can burn. They should do that.
The
Oh, I fell off the
fire
table.
is your friend.
Friend. Gary, you're right.
Being an alien?
Gary, you
I
honestly.
think it's like friend.
I'm just saying.
It's being human.
I'm just saying.
Being a
we're-
human.
I'm just saying, Gary, you deserve better than this. You went
And
through
for his
so much.
eyebrows alone.
Pretty much, yeah.
Don't you know you never split the party?
Shh, hold on. Listen.
Kat, are you happy? He's doing.
Yes.
He's doing your suggestion.
Yes.
Yippee!
So, because they didn't really discuss that in the prequel, and I had to stress that to Kat. I was like, no, it wants to freeze again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it knows somebody will come around eventually, and it can survive being frozen. It cannot survive being incinerated.
Yeah.
Oh, thus making the Doctor an
Also-
agent because the Doctor is just like,
Alright.
let's just get stuck here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, did they really need to crash the tractor?
Fuck
Yes.
it.
Well, it is full of gasoline, and if they're gonna set everything on fire, it's a pretty good source of
Yep.
it.
Fair.
Oh,
See?
there you go.
Kaboom! I love it when they start following my plan.
Yeah. I
My
love
plan
it when
of
a plan
burn
comes together.
everything.
Yay!
Also, I remember I was
Burn,
I was
burn.
watching this, right, and years ago, first time I watched it, my grandmother walked in at this scene here, and she went, "Is this a horror movie from Belfast?" Because everyone's throwing petrol bombs.
God!
Thank you.
They're just demo man, that's all.
Hey,
The building is condemned.
cultural appropriation. No, dude. Oh, I do love the fact that they just blew up the fucking set because like the last thing they filmed. No, it's a lie. The last thing they filmed was the Norwegian camp, which is just their destroyed set.
Good.
Is
Yeah.
it really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's like the
so
meanest
big brain.
set strike ever.
Yeah. Because they knew they needed
It's
to
like
destroy things at the
beautiful
end.
efficiency,
Yeah.
though. It's like,
Oh,
if
yeah.
we just burn this down, then we have the opener.
Mm.
That's so
Exactly.
smart. I love that.
Kaboom.
Oh yeah. Also, there's been a basement the entire time.
Yeah, and I hate that. I
And
hate
a giant
that.
heartbeat inside of it.
Well, I mean,
Ugh.
it does make sense, right? Because that's where the generator and shit is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I kind of wish they'd
Hey,
established it a wee bit earlier on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yo,
like somebody
Cactus.
like gone down there and like looked at it
Somebody
or
went,
something.
Did you check the basement? Like, at least
Right.
that.
No, but
It's like,
Cactus,
there's
do you
this
remember
layer. Yeah.
we've addressed this in a
We're
recent
gonna get
stream?
hypothermia standing under that.
What's
Why
that?
do you
What?
not put things that produce deadly gases in the basement?
Just blow you up?
Explosions?
I mean, in that case, it was whatever was being painted in your basement.
Oh, yeah, because it'll give you a headache and make your cat vomit on the floor.
Yeah, if you leave the
like,
generator in the
timing.
basement, you just won't wake up.
Honestly, it's like, hey, why didn't this thing win weeks ago? Well, the first like 4 different things had carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah.
It's like, why didn't the thing happen this time? Yeah, carbon
They
monoxide.
just find Blair in the corner in the fetal position.
He's like,
Though everyone,
This Blair Witch.
hey, though I feel bad. Everyone do get carbon monoxide detectors and get them tested as regularly as you get your smoke alarm tested.
yes,
Very
yes,
important.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
It is not. That shit
Random
is not a joke.
weird
It
morbid
will
fact
kill you.
that I know.
Oh, don't.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
Weird Al Yankovic's parents passed away due to carbon monoxide poisoning.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a shame.
I
And I
know.
would recommend that you do not rely entirely on smart devices such as an air
God,
quality
no.
monitor. You want a dumb as fuck device that will squeal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You don't
Yeah,
want something that
because
makes your
those
phone
things
buzz.
work 100% of the time,
Though, okay, we're going to get into the...
or
We're
99.9.
about to get into the finale. And,
Mm.
Shush. Once again, I feel Gary just deserves a wee bit better than all this. You know?
Carrie's been through some shit.
Gary, look at him.
Gary's eyebrows are too nice to be treated like
hi,
this.
Blair.
Oh, hi! Old man jump
Why are
scare.
you so into
Diabetes.
Gary's eyebrows?
They're magnificent.
They're fantastic.
I mean, yeah. Have you seen his eyebrows?
Yeah.
Well, that's just rude, Blair. You don't have to face stretch a guy.
You don't. That's not how you finger. Come on.
Hey, have you ever just got really...
Nobody taught him.
Have you ever just got really fucked off that you stretch your boss's face?
No, actually.
I don't know. Come here, David.
Nothing.
Booking a flight to Ireland. Roller skates, man.
Oh.
I know what city
no.
you live in.
Hey,
I'll rule it out eventually.
Actually, you don't currently.
Fuck.
Though this,
Oh yeah, I moved.
yeah.
Well, we know what
Don't
country you
dare
live in.
call it a city.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, don't even. I'm legitimately saying don't
England
ever
is
do
my
that.
city.
So this is sad because this is the last time we see that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, roller skates, boy.
Yeah.
I'm really happy they actually didn't get to film his death. It would have been fucking devastating.
Tragic. Yeah.
No, disgustingly devastating for a poor character who didn't deserve it. Where it's just quiet, just walking away is just haunting.
He's got a brand new pair of roller skates.
And the thing has
And,
a key.
Shh, Kurt Russell.
He's got a brand new key.
Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony.
Oh,
Nail to your face.
The Thing versus a
my-
carbine harvester.
I will set you free.
Hi, got a
That's
brand new
actually a
carbine
great song
harvester.
along
Okay.
those lines.
Mm-hmm.
I very much recommend
Here we go. Here we go.
Kiss Me, Kill Me by Jerry Terry. It's a parody of Kiss Me. And it's very good.
And
It was
practical stunt work.
just making-
Woohoo!
I'll pretend I'm your friend, and I'll pretend you're me.
Bro, plunger now.
So, last big, yeah, the only
Yeah, this is the
it was
boss fight.
the only stop motion in the entire movie.
Which is
Oh, cool.
so valid.
Oh man, it ate the plunger and the
Purely because of how
Molotovs.
big it is, so Stop
Blair!
motions.
It looks like the stupid dogs from Resident Evil.
Yeah, I know. I fucking hate those dogs. Hey, look, more of the dogs from Resident Evil.
See why I was pissed off at the dogs now?
Oh, hey. Reused prop. Nice.
Yeah, I do like the idea that it works similar to, like, the alien from Alien. Where it, like,
Oh, wait,
can
wait.
absorb...
My favorite line of
inside
film
of a
history.
mouth.
Shush.
Yeah.
Sorry, no, that there will always make
Nice
me happy.
one-liner.
Because, like, you know, he's not trying to think of something funny. He's just very, very just done with everything.
Yeah.
I mean, same. Be like, fuck this, fuck that, die.
I'm pretty sure that's what they thought about when they were blowing up the set.
Mm-hmm.
And also, Oppenheimer. That, once again, I've seen Oppenheimer. That mushroom cloud looked better.
God.
Though, it's the whole build-up and stuff. It's still a good movie.
Fair enough.
How did you not explode, sir?
Because he cartwheeled away like a badass. Also, his hair's bulletproof.
Yeah.
Fireproof. And bulletproof.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
Cool guys.
Well,
don't-
he did the Dark Souls dodge, so, like, he's...
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
got iframes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, he had iframes.
Gotcha.
I mean, if there is anyone to actually have iframes in real life, I would believe it would be Kurt Russell.
It would be Kurt Russell.
Absolutely. Or Danny DeVito.
No, Danny DeVito's the boss.
Yeah, he is the boss. You have to
But
fight
he's
him.
he's undefeatable. He's like those levels in Quarter Goblin arcade machines that are actually impossible to beat.
Wait, this is the ending, so just...
Yeah.
They exploded all the weed.
It's alright. We got whiskey.
Yeah, they have something to drink.
That's cool. Some of the alcohol didn't explode.
Just share a drink with the homies.
And
The
then,
homie.
and
There's
then
only one.
kiss them goodnight. So,
And kiss them.
Yeah.
there is a much debated thing of, is one of them the thing, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's not Kurt Russell. I hate the Kurt Russell theory because
No.
you know.
Nuh-uh. Shut up.
No, because right, here's the thing, right? One, we just had the big action scene, etc. Everything is on Childs, and also, he doesn't have a bottle of whiskey on him. He had a bunch of Molotov cocktails on him, and he just handed it to a man who drank from it. He was about to burn himself like a good person trying to kill an alien monster just in case he was infected.
So wait, why don't you think it was Kurt Russell's character then?
Because literally at the end, right there, he had the bottle of, you know,
Alcohol?
most likely gasoline from all the Molotov cocktails that he still had on his person after doing a cartwheel away. He was about to burn himself to end it all because, just in case he is infected and doesn't know it. Childs comes in, who mysteriously... Yep. Childs comes back mysteriously, also not wearing the same clothes we seen last time. They have the conversation. He hands in the bottle, and Childs drinks it with ease. And that's why you see him smiling and laughing, because he knows he's got it. But also, they're both too fucked to do anything about it, so it's kind of very much a... It's still a very dark ending, because the thing technically is won.
It could be a witness me moment.
I think both of them were infected, because I don't think that it was gasoline. I do think that it was alcohol, and he specifically was the only person that knew, because the guy didn't tell anybody else. He was the only one that knew that they should not share food or drink or anything like that.
I would have agreed with that if they hadn't already done the blood tests.
Also, I have another argument for it being reasonable enough that it could just be drink, and that is you can't bring to a cold environment regular, like to the Arctic, regular whiskey will eventually freeze. It will turn into a gelatinous mess. However, you bring the high test stuff, which will function perfectly well as a Molotov, it'll be fine.
Though, did you hear that we almost got a sequel? Like about 10,
I believe
about
it.
10 years after this film was made, right? John Carpenter wanted to make a sequel, and he was going to explain why Childs and McCready looked slightly different. Was they both had frostbite, and that is why they have aged. Yeah,
that works. I like that.
Do you know what? I don't hate that. After you see like some genuine Arctic explorers.
No. Those guys look fucked up.
Honestly, if they ever do, because I know for a fact eventually we're going to get a sequel to the thing, because apparently John Carpenter is working on another Thing movie. Like Carpenter is working on a Thing movie. That man hasn't made a movie in about a decade and a half.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Leave them both dead, and make it a red herring of where the infection comes from. Just let those two be dead. Honestly, my personal ideal ending this movie, without fan theories, is that they're both human, but paranoia is going to win, kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Just everything tells me that, it's probably Childs.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I do...
Good solution? Burn everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're on their way to, wonder
like at this
what
point,
the hell
I don't give a
here.
shit.
They find nothing because they burned everything down, and then they
didn't put it out immediately. Just let it become ash.
In fact, the video game, I'm pretty sure the video game sets up the McCready's the Thing. But once again, the video game is non-canon because,
Oh,
it's a video game.
Special wigs. Not just regular wigs, special wigs.
No, I just worked it out. Dave's the Thing.
But yes, thank you for joining us for another Bootleg Commentary. I had fun with this one. The Thing is legitimately one of my favorite movies.
Is an excellent and wonderful film.
Once again, they're in VR chat. They're not doing this in real life, and that was so fucking loud.
Deeply concerning things are happening here.
Thankfully,
we're not in the Arctic.
No, we're still in the credits, though.
Yes.
I'm waiting for the credits to end before we stop. The electric best boy. Best boy.
Best boy.
Hey, best boy grip.
Best boy.
Hey.
Oh, we got good
Best boy
names.
grip.
We haven't been doing names lately.
We got to do. Okay. Oh, that was it. We also got to do the competition because we do have the three prizes. Once again, we do for Cinema Nasty. I think we should do it for this one, which is the Smithy, Yo Mama, and the Melvin. And basically, we'll start with the Melvin. Melvin is, who's that one character you think was useless or made the situation worse? And I honestly don't think this movie has a proper Melvin character. And don't just say the dog, because the dog is an antagonist.
No. The dude who took care of the dogs. Because when
that guy,
one of the dogs was shot, he did like push them away and like open the door more.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair. I'll give you that one. Adam?
Yeah, he's Melvin.
I forgot he existed.
We have Barry
I
Burton
don't
at home,
retain
don't worry about it.
characters well.
Okay, well, how about the Yo Mama moment? The Yo Mama moment is the what the fuck moment of what the fuck was that? Any personal humors?
When doing the CPR, the chest opens. That's always going to be my yo mama.
I mean, fair, it is one of the most iconic, like, monster kills.
So good.
Honestly,
I think the bit with the dude when they're doing the blood testing and the Petri just jump scare was pretty fucking funny.
Adam?
I was like, hey.
I literally
like,
said
"Hey."
it during the movie. Who did I say was the Yo Mama moment?
Gary.
Oh, wait,
I don't
no,
remember. I didn't hear
it's the Norwegians.
Norwegian.
I will probably go
Goddamn
with
Norwegians.
the just the head crawling out of the door.
Just the head.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that thing
also-
was pretty fucking
no,
silly.
This was the special one. The Smithy. The Smithy is who had the best death in a movie. Best death scene.
McCready.
We don't know. We never get it. We never see his death.
Exactly. Exactly.
He lives on forever. Actually, he changes his name to Snake Plissken. Stars in a completely different John Carpenter movie.
God.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm giving my Smithy to. I'm giving it the roller skates guy, even though we don't see it.
Because it's just
Yeah,
that,
I
was
it's that
thinking that
quiet
too.
and ominous. He just disappears.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you're just like, damn, bro.
He sadly went as gentle as a soul as he was. He went
Yeah.
into that
He
sweet
He
is
night.
didn't even have his roller skates.
He's now roller skating in heaven. I think I have to give
He's
my
not roller
Smith,
skating.
Right?
my Smithy too. 'Cause
He's roller skating in a
So-
discotheque with Tom Jones.
my Smithy is going to go for just the suddenness and the what the death means, and it's Dog Guy because he just gets shot in the fucking face and dropped so quickly.
Yeah, that's
And it's
fair.
the first and only time that we know a human kills another human in the movie. Not counting the
Yeah.
Norwegians. Also, once again, fuck that guy. But yeah, once again, thank you for joining us for Bootleg Commentary as presented by Cinema Nasty. Once again, do the whole like, share, subscribe stuff. I'm not really going to peddle that because everyone who does that always sounds like such wankers. Like, make sure to like, share, and
I
subscribe.
have a lot of justice in here
Patreon.
somewhere.
You like, share, and subscribe.
Except-
We're so awesome.
Except-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but once again, thank you for everyone joining. And yeah, tomorrow we're recording a brand new episode of Cinema Nasty, which is Jason X. Jason in
Jason.
space.
It's my other Katamari that has
Like
the
this, or we're gonna
dance.
lose the shop.
Fair, okay. Anyway, once again, thank you, and hope you enjoyed the movie. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bob.